So for our next subject, which is let me find, because I got these things all over the place. Let me find where it's at. Ooh, yes. Okay. This I'm not gonna lie, this next subject kind of makes me a little sad. All right. War of the Worlds bombs. Okay. This kind of makes me a little sad. I am an Ice Cube fan. I have not seen this movie, but I am an Ice Cube fan. War of the Worlds 2025 released on June 25th, I believe, is when it released. Let me just double check. Hold on. I have it somewhere. Goodness, words. Okay, hold on, words. Let me move this down. Boom. So War of the Worlds released on Prime. It is a Prime movie. The synopsis says a computer security analyst working for the US government finds his daily life disrupted by an alien attack. Accustomed to dealing with virtual threats, his struggle extends to secrets the government may be hiding. Now, I haven't seen this version of War of the Worlds, but I did see the Tom Cruise version. And then I grew up in school reading about the whole War of the Worlds thing. It was I know they did like a radio version back in the day, and when they did it, there was like some people panicking because they thought it was real. So that's like a cool little tidbit. However, I don't think this is exactly the same. They might have taken some liberties and whatnot to it, but this War of the Worlds, starring Ice Cube and a couple other people, actually. I saw it has Eva Longoria, which I wonder if she has an Amazon Prime deal right now or contract, because she's also in, which I don't know if it came out yet, but the Eddie Murphy, Pete Davidson, Keke Palmer movie, she's also in that. And normally when you see actors or actresses in a bunch of movies that are released by the same studio or same production, there's like some type of contract that they have. So that's a side note. Oh, Clark Gregg is in this? I want to see it just for Clark Gregg, okay? Because he was from, S.H.I.E.L.D. I really liked him in S.H.I.E.L.D., I was a fan. But unfortunately, this movie did not release to great response. The movie actually came out July 30th, excuse me, not June 20th. I read the wrong thing. But it came out July 30th. Okay. And when I first was looking into this, right, when I saw that it has literally a 0% on the tomato meter, I'm like, is it possible that it got review bombed? I wondered, right? Because I have not seen the movie. And we know that tends to happen when you have a black lead. However, what makes me not lean towards that is I saw that there was a review from Jeremy Johns, which he is someone that, as like a reviewer, I do trust. I do trust that. Not saying that we have the same exact views on everything, but he is a reviewer that me and my husband watch from time to time. I trust that he's not going to just bomb something just to bomb something. He actually watches it. He gives his insight and things like that. So the fact that he gave it a Rotten Tomato and everybody else did, I'm kind of like, yeah, maybe this wasn't review bombed. Jeremy John says, other than what could have been an interesting enough angle, the surrounding movie just sucks. Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Rachel Wagner says it's rough to watch. I don't know her, but I just picked her at random. Marshall Schaefer. Marshall Schaefer says, this limp, lifeless take on Wells' War of the Worlds feels shoehorned into the screen movie format just to harvest clicks from the recognizable name. I don't know. That seemed a little spicy. To me, okay? That seemed a little spicy. You enjoy Jeremy's reviews too? Yeah. I like him, especially when he does the enjoy it with alcohol and then he drops the beer bottle. But yeah, shout out to Jeremy Johns. That seemed a little spicy. You mad at the man or the movie? This is a question I want to know. Okay. This movie was released, like I said, on July 30th on Prime. and it was directed by Rich Lee. Let's go to the peeps, right? Meaning audience. Let's go to verified audience, okay? Actually, let's just go to all audience because no verified audience there. Whoa. Oh, gosh. Okay, people are so annoying, okay? Like the this person says I got cancer from watching this. That's pretty crazy. Very crazy to say. Very, very crazy to say. We're just going to keep on moving. Michelle T gave it 5 stars and says, I actually liked it. Cube playing a father, and he works for the government, keeping an eye on things, trying to save the people he loves. Okay, mind you, the last War of the Worlds movie that came out was directed, I believe, by Steven Spielberg, if I'm not mistaken, which I will double check my information. And I did not like the movie. The little girl, it had little Dakota Fanning and Tom Cruise was in it. I forgot who played the son, but that little girl was hella annoying. I would have given her to the aliens. I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have given her straight up to them aliens. Let her take them. Let them take her. Okay. But again, I don't know if it was if the children were better in this movie. I didn't see it. Rob D says lazy, poorly acted, and inert. Ice Cube stares at a screen and yells. The effects do nothing to help it feel real. The over-reliance on screen capture is numbing. This is one of the worst movies I've seen in years. Ow. Ow. I like this either or. 5 stars from Travis B. Travis B says, absolutely loved it. This movie was amazing. I felt like I was right there inside the computer with Ice Cube, hacking and cracking computer servers while fighting evil aliens and government conspiracies. Yes, I'm a real person. Okay. Do not doubt me. I'm not AI. I am a real person. All right. Okay. Half a star from Yeehaw. Yeehaw says, genuinely one of the worst pieces of media I've consumed. I've never seen a video, movie, game, or song in any way worse than this shoehorned movie-length commercial. I simply cringe at the thought that someone legitimately believed that this was a faithful and honest adaptation of the book in any way, shape, or form. Anybody else liked it? Chris D gave it 3.5 stars. Says, I am looking at the bad reviews, but I actually enjoyed it. Gave me something to think about, too, with the recent interstellar object news. Okay. Liked Ice Cube using a line from one of his songs, too, in one part. Made me giggle. I don't know. I don't know. It also brought to the forefront a father's love he has for his children and how work can sometimes get in the way. Aw. Let's read okay. Okay, let's read these 2 reviews right here. Okay, I know I said some people are annoying, but some people are very funny. All right, Aaron P says boring. Just boring. Okay, Aaron. Aaron Pierre? No, not Aaron Pierre. That was a joke. This person who left no name said, people who gave it a bad review doesn't know movies at all, I'm guessing is what they're saying. So, it didn't really do well at all. And like I said, it has a current rating of 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. That means, and let me clarify this for me. If it's got 0%, that means everybody gave it a 0, right? Every critic. Because like, let's say I gave it 1 out of 5 stars. Is it 1% or is it just default to 0? Because I do need to understand that, because you cannot tell me that this movie, like everybody, everyone that reviewed it absolutely gave it a 0. That's something I need to know. I do need to know the goings on of Rotten Tomato and their ratings and whatnot. All the bad reviews may have canceled out the good reviews. Okay. So, all right. So wait, since you say that, let's see. Do we have any? No, we don't. Okay. It's like, did any critics give it? No, none. They all, yeah. Okay. Yeah, they didn't, there are no critic reviews. Because I think the tomato is based more off of critic reviews, and then I'm guessing is popcorn audience reviews. I'm not really sure, but there's a lot of none of the critics gave it. There's not a single tomato in the bunch. They're all rotten. Oh my gosh. It's just crazy. That's just absolutely crazy to me. I have to see this movie. I absolutely have to see this movie. I want to know if people are being harsh or if it realistically is really bad. But I can at least say that it's not a review bomb, in my opinion, that's happening here. But did you see War of the Worlds 2025 on Amazon Prime? If you did, let me know. How did you honestly feel about the movie? Did you like it? Was there anything you liked? Was there anything you didn't like? Let me know. I would like an honest conversation down below for sure.